don't think anybody disagrees with that. 7 million means that they're not just going after criminals.
Well, they're going after people who are in the country illegally, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying the criminals, this is a much bigger universe than
Doesn't that make you a criminal?
No, it doesn't.
To come across the border illegally?
Coming into the country illegally is a civil offense. It's not a criminal offense.
Okay, if you come into the country illegally, here's the message. We're going to find you and send you back. I mean, I'm sorry, that's the way it is. And I think the government should pull all the levers at its disposal to find people.
What's up, folks? Welcome to another segment of Dumb Cops. I'm your host, Despop, a.k.a. Jason Simino, because there's truly no bravery in anonymity. And as always, my rules are simple and flashing across the screen. Please adhere. Now, I've always maintained that a cop's greatest weapon is not affixed to his or her tool belt. It's an officer's discretion. I can give you the $300 traffic ticket, or I could give you a pass. I could lock you up for this tiny amount of weed, or I can crumble it to the ground and give you a break. Or I could wink wink, never have seen it, and you can enjoy your high. What this twat is describing here is the discretion of the executive branch to ignore the law and treat illegal border crossings as a civil offense. Is it legally a civil offense? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Just because certain presidents order their respective DOJ to treat it as a civil offense doesn't make it so. That's just using their discretion. But beyond that, how does it show up on the illegal alien's record? As a civil offense? Nope. It will show as a criminal misdemeanor with the adjudication being a suspended prison sentence with a fine. It's still a criminal charge on their record. This hooah knows the rules. She knows the laws and the loopholes. She purposely chooses to misstate the law. Why? Because those like Renee Good and her half-man wife are too unhinged and mentally retarded to see through it. It's what the left likes to call a dog whistle. It's a command to act in their warped minds. You know who else plays the game? Dumb cops do, like this roided out beta. Or how about Sheriff Shantiqua? She be real mad, yo. I won't give her a voice on my platform, but I'm doing you all a favor. Shannon Sharp is 10 times more understandable than this degenerate skank. Abba-dee-ba-dabba-dooba-dabba. Now, how about the top law enforcement officer in Philadelphia?
If any law enforcement agent, any ICE agent, is going to come to Philly to commit crimes, then you can get the F out of here. Because if you do that here, I will charge you with those crimes. You will be arrested.
Now that's a dumb cop. Notice, just like the seditious six, who can't name a single unlawful order 47 has given to our military, this pedo-supporting piece of shit talks tough against federal law enforcement. And the Renee Goods of the world gobble it up, but they miss the qualifier. He says any ICE agent that commits a crime. Yet, like the seditious six, he doesn't give us an example of a crime they've ever committed up to this point. Or better yet, what crime might they commit in the future? He just leads the unhinged to believe that the mere presence of ICE is the crime. He wants you to FAFO because of votes or something.
They're such hypocrites because, you know, you're just a couple days out from the Jan 6 anniversary, which they celebrated with candles and songs. And what did they say? You can't attack federal law enforcement officials. Can't attack federal agents. Okay, every day in Minneapolis looks like January 6th. They're running cars at them. They're spitting at them. They're assaulting them. They're kicking them. They're chasing them.
This is your daily reminder that not a single cop died on or as a result of any actions of J6 protesters. But Jesse here is right. A few days ago was non-stop memorials to law enforcement by Democrats and their minions in honor of J6. Now, their minions are calling for law enforcement assassinations across the country. Again, this is by design. Only one side calls for anarchy, chaos, and even death as part of their agenda. And the proof? Immediately after ICE justifiably and gloriously brains that mother and poet, the left thinks it's wise to assault federal law enforcement as if they won't meet the same fate, and they call that being on the right side of history. Fuck any and all involved. Democrats, CNN, pedophiles at large, but I'm being redundant. Brothers and sisters, please, keep your head on swivels, but more importantly, keep your head. I pray for you, and I will always have your back, even if that may require physical action on my part one day. I may be retired, but you're not alone, and there's millions beside me. Stay safe. Later, bitches.
Get him, Jay. I'm not a cop.
You got DP'd.